everybody, it's your friendly neighborhood hanger hobbit here. Sorry if I sound a little rough. Thought I had a cold these past 2 weeks. Yeah, Mrs. Hobbit made me go to the doctor. Turned out I got strep throat. Isn't that bloody wonderful? No wonder my throat feels like I've been gargling with gravel. Anyway, this is a plane I've wanted to showcase for quite a while because this one has a pretty interesting history. This is the A6M2 Type 0 Model 21, more famously known as the Akutan or Aleutian Zero. After reading up on it a bit, yeah, I got another name for it. The War Crime Zero. Because it turned out that the reason the guy that was flying this got shot down might very well have been because he was committing a war crime at the time and they shot back. Yeah. Turned out he and his wingmen shot down a PBY Catalina and then strafed the survivors while they were in the water. Isn't that lovely? Turned out they didn't like that too much, shot back, put one right through his oil tank. So he had to put that sucker down in what he thought was a field. Yeah, it turned out that field was a marsh. Yeah, he flipped it, his neck goes snap. This is a rank 2 battle rating 3.3 premium for the Americans. And I have to say, the Americans really need more planes like this. They really do. I mean, you look at the other nations, and they have a variety of styles. I mean, the British, you got your Hurricanes and your other more boomy zoomies. Then you got your Spitfires, which are more turny-burny. You got stuff like the Mosquito, which is kind of more of an energy fighter. But you look at the Americans, you got boom and zoom, and yeah. You got boom and zoom. That's pretty much it. Americans in World War II was pretty much a one-trick pony. So having planes like this, yes, I'm all for it. Anyway, let me tell you a little more about this bird. The plan was, if any of them got shot down, they were supposed to put down the plane. The other guys were supposed to strafe it and destroy it so it couldn't be recovered. And then they were supposed to rendezvous with a submarine that was right off the coast. But when Kaga flipped it, his buddies were like, he may still be alive in there. I don't really know if I want to shoot my buddy in the face. So they ended up just saying, we'll leave it and hope he can crawl out and get to the sub. Sub waited, sub contacted over and over. Naturally, he didn't respond. And then, not a month and a half later, flying boat happened to spot this beautiful jewel sitting right out there in the middle of that marsh. Needless to say, the Americans were pretty happy. Oh, speaking of happy, I see something that looks happy to me. It's a Canon Stuka. Oh, this had to be one of the weirdest matches. Look at that. You see all them BTDs? Yeah, only one of them is carrying bombs. Yeah, apparently the other three have just run out all of their cares, so they have gone full-on heavy fighter mode. Which, God bless them. I mean, I personally think the BTD is a big flying pile of crap, but hey, if you can make it work, go for it, buddy. Ooh, what are you gonna do? Oh, don't dive. Yeah, because one thing you find out with this bird, it don't dive. It has no dives at all. It's just like the yak attacks in that regard. Oh, that's it. Oh, and there goes the teleporting problem. I'll be so glad when my new network card comes in. Oh, but you come here. Just because I have problems does not mean I'm going to let you go. Oh, say goodbye to that wing. Oh, funny part is, oh, wait a minute, who we got here? Oh, it's a Hitler boat. Oh, you know what I think about the Hitler boats? Oh, and get used to this, because, yeah, you will definitely put your poor little pilot out quite a few times. Oh, but you come here, Mr. Hitler Bolts. I wants the tasty treats. Ooh, watch it there, buddy. Oh, good Lord, look at the swarm. Jeez. Come on now, try not to freaking run into each other, good Lord. Don't you just hate when that happens? I swear, this plane, half the time, your bigger danger is not the friggin' enemy. It's your own allies going, mine, 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 mine. I swear, I've been shot like 3 or 4 times in this thing. Ended up getting killed twice. Not from friggin' enemy fire, but because stupid Americans trying to fly 50 cals with stealths on and didn't realize that spraying the sky was not a good idea when you have friends in the area. Oh, there we go. Yeah, definitely don't want to leave no Hitler bolts in play. A good Hitler bolt pilot can completely slaughter. Especially when half our team is bloody BTDs. Funny part is they weren't even in a squad. It was just like they all decided, you know what? We're all just going to be BTD fighters today. I don't know why. Just craziness. I really need to go back to base, but Spitfire and F6F's all alone here. It's going to take a little time for our Tiffy to get down here and get in the fray. Oh, and guess what? Somebody's trying to be all sneaky. Who was that? Oh, G55. Yeah, you need to go. Yeah, you gots to be priority. You see a G55 in a match, drop what you're doing. Take that sucker down. Uh-oh. We are losing guys like flies. Come on now, gotta get in here and make something happen. Oh, come on, just a little more. One thing you'll find with this, having that crazy agility, you give up a lot. Mainly top speed and dive. Oh, thank you. I do appreciate that. Now, where's your buddy at? That's it. You look at him, don't look at me. I'm invisible. I'm a ninja. You do not see me. Oh no, I am not going to sit there and pull up into a stall when I know there's a G55 around here somewhere. Oh, good. He's gotten away from us a little bit. Those things make me nervous. Well, it looks like my other guys have jumped into the fray. Looks like it should be safe. I need me some more pew-pews. I'm down to nothing but the 7.7s, and while you can get some kills with that, I don't want to be betting my butt on them if I don't have to. Uh-oh. Looks like somebody, though, I think wants to have me for a snack. Better let my team know. Nope, he broke off. Just going to speed this up for a bit because landing's pretty boring. Completely uneventful. Thank goodness with all the freaking 238 spam. I swear there was like 4 matches in this thing where nobody got to do anything. Both teams were just royally PO'd. Because friggin' enemy team, 5 238s, it was just like bing, bing, bing. Oh, match is over. Even the German players were like, what the hell, 238s? Could you at least allow us to have a fight? Jesus. This is really why Americans need at least something that can get like an interceptor spawn. Because if you've got everybody in weak planes that don't have a lot of climb, a 238 can just bing, 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 match done. Well, GG. Let us see how we did. Come on, hurry up with the tickets. Oh, come on. And first place, triple kill. Heck yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that in a New York minute. And she pays pretty dang good for a tier 2. Yeah. Get used to seeing that friggin' killing above your rank, though, because I don't think I ever once got this thing in a 3.3 match. So let's just go ahead and switch on over to that next one, shall we? Now, the funny thing I found out about this bird is if the pilot hadn't gotten lost, we probably would have never found this plane. It was far enough off the beaten path that none of our planes would have actually flown over it. But luckily for us, a Catalina pilot by the name of Wild Bill, of all things, got completely lost and had to fly back to base by dead reckoning. And as he was flying back, one of the rear observers said, is that a zero? Look down, boss. We got us a zero. Look down. Sure enough, there it was. Of course, intelligence immediately sent one out to see if it was recoverable and found out, oh yeah, it was. Only problem, it was, like I said, in the middle of a marsh. Took them over a month to get the heavy equipment out there to get that thing out because, problem with a marsh is it looks all nice and pretty like a green little field. The second you step into it, you're going in up to the knee. Yeah, it's basically just a big swamp. Oh, hello, A6M. Oh. Now, see, this was one thing that made me sad. This is an Arcade Plus match, by the way. And the only one I got where I could have some freaking Japanese on Japanese violence. I mean, you'd think with the Japanese being spammed lately. Oh, what do we got here? Hello, P-51. Goodbye, P-51. As I was saying, you'd think with the Japanese being spammed I could get some Jap on Jap violence. No. Nothing but Germans and Russians. This Arcade Plus, I normally hate Arcade Plus, but I'm like, it's got Japanese in it. You know what? I'll take it. I will friggin' take it. Just give me some Japan on Japan violence. And what do I run into? Mustangs and Spitfires. Oh well, you take what you can get. Come here, Mr. British. Me and you gonna have some words now. Here, kitty. Oh, there's another crit. Yeah. The one thing about them Type 99 cannons, they're kind of low velocity. Yeah, you're looking at about 550 to 580 meters per second. So, yeah, expect a lot of crits that don't kill. So, sometimes you really got to put the rounds down range. That's why I like to consider the... Ooh, there we go. That's why I like to consider the cannons as more of a secondary and the MGs as the main armament. Ooh, you coming after me? Nope. Going after my friend. Yeah, definitely not going to catch a Japsair with that much energy. Not going to happen. But anyway, it took them 3 recovery teams to pull this sucker out the mud. And then they managed to load it up on the USS St. Mihiel, I think that's called. And took it to Seattle where they had the vertical stabilizer, the wings, the struts, and the propeller repaired. And of course repainted it so our own guys wouldn't shoot the sucker down. And then took it out for flight testing. Took them quite a bit. They got it out in July. Didn't have it done till nearly October. So yeah, she took some work. But considering that every plane they tried to get before that was like, here's a wing, here's a piece of a tail. To be this intact was a heck of a coup. In fact, one Japanese historian, let me see if I can pronounce this name right. Oh Lord, this is going to be hard. Masataki Okuyama stated that the loss of the Akutan Zero to the Americans was just as bad for the Japanese as the defeat at Midway. Ouch. Yeah. And for good reason, because taking this thing up, they found out all the weaknesses. Because we already knew about the not having the self-sealing fuel tanks. It was easy enough to find that out. So after Freedom Cows hit a few of them in the wings and they all burst into fire, yeah, that part wasn't hard to figure out. What we learned from the Akutan Zero is this thing locked up hard over 200 knots. So you could put this thing in a dive with a hard snap roll and Zero pilots couldn't keep up with you. And it also would dive under negative G's, just like the Brits with their Spitfires, because it was carbureted. Yeah, those two tricks gave our pilots a heck of a little advantage. What do we have here? Here's something I'd never thought I'd see. A Japanese 109 and a Firefly flying together, picking off ground targets? Really? I mean, I can understand that for the Firefly, but oh, Japanese 109, you bring dishonor. You waste good plane picking ground targets. No, this will not be tolerated. No, you bring much shame. No, you must pay for that. Yeah, you bring shame to Emperor. Flying with Fireflies, picking off ground targets like you IL-2. That shameful display. Most shameful display. Oh. Yeah. The pew-pews, like I said, you gotta put them in there sometimes. Especially with me having my ping bouncing around like it is. Oh, buddy dumped it. Heck yeah, I will take that. What do we got here? Yay. Oh, yay. It's a Key 100. You know what that means? Japanese on Japanese violence. What I've been trying to get for 10 bloody matches. You come here now. Oh yes, you come here now. You making me happy. Yes, you will make me a happy hobbit. Oh, especially the Key 100s. You know, I am not that big a fan of the Key 100. And oh, is he gonna try to turn fight me? Oh, happy day, happy day. Key 100 thinks he can turn with Zero, happy day. Yeah, guess what, Sparky? That was not a smart idea. Oh, it's too late to be trying to pull in the vertical now. You done used up all your energies. Yeah, that was not a smart move. You come here now. I am not letting you go. Ooh, that's why self-sealing fuel tanks matter, boys and girls. How about a little fire, Scarecrow? Oh, yeah, that fire's not going to go out. Yeah. Ooh, I hear the parts booming. Ooh, thank you. Do come again, I do appreciate. Now I'm going to speed this sucker up again because, yet again, pretty uneventful flight back to the base. And sadly, with these big maps, it can take a little while. As you can see, my team's not doing so hot right now. Yeah, we ended up with a whole bunch of farmers on both sides. As you can see down there in the bottom right. Lord, don't you just hate the farmers? Well, as we're going back, let's talk about something coming up. I'm sure all of you have figured out by now they canceled World War II Chronicles this year. Good Lord, that makes me so sad. I mean, it was the last place we could actually have real historical battles where planes that actually fought in World War II would face each other. I mean, no more I-16s versus 109Es. No more Spitfire Mark 5s against 190s over Britain. It makes me sad. What makes me even more sad is they replaced it for a build-a-crap event. They better make the parts a whole heck of a lot easier and get rid of the stupid RNG. Because I know a whole lot of players that's going to be royally PO'd if it's like the stupid IS-7 and the stupid build-a-crap Cobra events. where you just keep getting the same part every freaking time, and you have to whip out your credit card to freaking get the damn plane. Because you know what, Gaijin? If you gotta whip out your damn credit card to get the stupid event vehicle, yeah, it's not an event vehicle. It's just a premium scam. Yeah, and you better watch that, because the Europeans, they're cracking down on loot boxes and little scams like that. So you might want to seriously think about that. Yeah, people really getting tired of them things where you make it look like you can actually win something when you can't. Because during that build a Cobra crap thing, I talked to over 30 guys that had the Cobra. Not one managed to get it without whipping out a credit card. Yeah, that smelt a little scammy to me. But now look at what we got. An air whale being backed up by an XP-38. And I'm in a flying gas can. And of course, what does our 109 do? He goes after the stupid air whale. Moral of the story, boys and girls, unless you're in a really tough, durable plane, just say no to air whales. Air whales are bad. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere near that air whale. Not a chance in hell. No way, no how. 'Cause I'm in a flying gas can, and he's got 50 tons of DACA. But you know what doesn't have 50 tons of DACA? Hello, XP-38. Ooh, there's that crit. Ooh. Nearly got a little too close for comfort there. Oh, my pilot's blacking out. Hang on there. You can do it, buddy. Take a deep breath. You can make it. Oh, he's going for the dive. Like I said, this thing, not great in the dive. I don't mind him doing a dive. I can chase him. Oh, nope. Now I see what he's trying to do. Yeah, guess what, Sparky? Not gonna be that stupid. Fire off a few ping-pings, see if I can get him to break. But yeah, the second I get into air whale range, my butt's breaking off. Yep. Goodbye. Not about to do it. Heck no, look at that. Looks like a freaking 4th of July fireworks show. In this flying gas can? No. Oh no. And the only other plane we got is back at base, and it's a Key 44. So yeah, he's just as big of a pile of gas as me. Oh, and look at the tickets. Oh Lord, this is not looking good. This is not looking good at all. I have to say I don't agree with the XP-38 strategy though. If it were me in that situation, I would be trying to get the fighter as far away from my bomber as possible in case he decides to be most honorable and kamikaze it. Because the BV-238 can win the match. He can't. What is he doing? Is he going to try a pull up again? Because that worked so well for you last time. Oh, nope. Not going to happen. Not playing head-ons with XP-38s. Oh, and here I am, right back on your booty. Just like before. See, you should have extended. Why would you do that? You did not have nearly enough energy to pull that trick. Oh, that's it. Keep pulling up. Waste more energy. You could outrun me. I hate to see good birds flown by bad pilots. Oh, there's another crit. Come on, would you just go down already? Now you're starting to get annoying. You're not going anywhere. Your engine's shot. Oh, there goes my cannons. That's okay. I still got plenty of pew-pews and Yeah, you can see both of his engines are starting to croak now. Oh, somebody wipe. Where's the windshield wiper button? Give me a windshield wiper button. I can't see. Good Lord, a lot of these planes did have windshield wipers. Gotcha, where's our windshield wiper button? At times like this, I want a windshield wiper button. I'll fix it to a quick key. Oh, look at the chunks fly. I think, did we? Oh, there we go. Is that? Yes, I believe that's an ace. Heck yeah. I will take that in a New York minute. And it looked like the air whale borked it. See, you should have been protecting your air whale and helping him. Because look at that, we squeak it out. Oh, yay. And there's that sweet, sweet ace. Ah. That feels so good, don't it? Don't you just love those? Just gives you that warm, fuzzy feeling. Oh, and it pays so nicely with this being a premium. Heck yeah. Take that in a new... Oh, that's hilarious. I ground out a jet in a tier 2 freaking plane. That is just funny. No, not going to buy it. Going to wait for the economy change at the end of the month. No point wasting lines. So what do I think about this bird? Do you like turn fighters? Do you like zeros? If so, grab it. This thing is fun. Just be ready to bounce around like a rodeo clown, because oftentimes you'll get stuck with teams that are doing nothing but farming. But hey, that means more kills for you. Well, be sure to like and share, and I hope to see you up there in the clouds. Have a good one, y'all.